Thursday episode.
Woo.
Running it. It's happening.
Woo.
Sponsored by Coors Light.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hello and welcome to Entertain This. It's a podcast. It's about movies, TV shows, and video games. My name is Tam. With me I have
Hayden.
and
Mitch.
it would be great if you went
Mitch.
juicy breathing.
You're just jealous. I can feel it.
Just ping him.
Jealous as hell. I can tell.
No, I'm not. Anyway, my name's Tom. This is Entertain This.
Sexy.
Oh, stop doing the South Park TV commercial, people. Oh, there's only the one package. Oh no,
Rip.
The little pocket. Oh, you want to talk to my supervisor? Oh no,
He's on vacation.
Oh, it looks like this is the only option you have. Oh no. Anywho,
Yeah. What do we? What?
this is our Thursday episode where we do reviews of movies, TV
Processing.
shows, and video games and news. Before we get all involved in punishment reviews and reviews of current things and some previous stuff, social media. Mitch.
Well,
It would have been great if Hayden just did it.
Well, you gotta entertain this podcast. You gotta all entertain this things. I don't know what it
And
says.
you just tuned it out. It's been 200. It's been, what, 4 years?
I'm like, all right, now I gotta get my notes together.
It's like entertainthispodcast.com will take you to all of our episodes and reviews, and you can leave and comment things. And you have our Facebook, which is the Entertain This Podcast group.
All right, you and I both failed, so now it's Mitch's turn.
well, Entertain This Podcast will take you to, or entertainthispodcast.com. Y'all done screwed me up. We'll take you to Facebook.
Yeah, we screwed you up.
Facebook group and page. You can also go to our Twitter, which is @thisentertain, or our Instagram, which is entertain.this. We also have our TikTok and our YouTube, which is entertain_this. Just give us a like, subscribe, comment.
Ring that bell.
Yeah, hit that
Like,
bell.
comment, subscribe.
Share with your friends.
Now, before we get all into our reviews and news, someone was punished.
I was. It was bad.
Mitch, what'd you watch?
I had to watch The Shark Exorcist. It was an hour and 10 minutes.
Was it really?
Wasn't even a 90-minute movie.
I didn't even realize it was over until it just ended.
It
I
was
was
a 70-minute movie.
That's technically a short film. So
like, there's a shark that kills people because a nun prayed that it would because she was praying to Satan.
As a nun?
Yes, in the very
Was
beginning,
she unfamiliar with how it worked?
in the very beginning of the movie,
she got the wrong Bible.
there's like this newscast in the background going on as this nun is walking towards this lake, and
Stop dying.
she's like, covered in blood, and they're talking about, that she killed 13 people, no, and whatever. She walks up to this like edge of this like little bank or whatever in front of the lake, and she's like, "Dear Satan, send me someone to gather your revenge on this community." And it's like this red shark.
It's a red shark.
That they show the CGI of this red shark swimming with yellow eyes. 8 or 9 times the same CGI.
It's the same clip.
Same sequence.
Danny.
While she's standing there, this lady walks up behind her. And she's like, "I knew it was you," and grabs her by the shoulder. And the nun, the nun turns around, and just stabs her, and pushes her in the water.
I knew it was you. God. Oh, crap.
And that's the last you see the nun until about 5 minutes before the movie's over. And the nun comes walking out of the water.
I was about to say, was she just like in a prison cell in a straitjacket? Just going,
Anyways, after the nun scene, it goes to these 3 girls that are like, down home Southern speaking girls, just like me. just, guys, I just guess we have to go to the beach,
Oh, they just sound like Blanche from the Golden Girls.
Yes, they all have this like
Is Betty White in it?
heavy Southern
That
accents.
is trying too hard.
And most of the girls look like they
Dear
hired them
Lord.
from the local strip club or something.
Turn me into a
Bless
bird
your heart.
so I can
fly away.
far, far away.
But they go to tan at the
To Waffle House.
they go to tan at the lake with it looks like it's
So
like
there's a
7:30.
shark in a lake.
Yeah, it's like 7:30 at night, so the sun's not really up, but they lay out their stuff to tan.
Yeah.
Like you could tell the sun is going down. They're in the shadows and they're just laying out to tan.
It was a long day to get that shot. Just right.
We have to wait till 7:30.
Oh, I meant to mention when the nurse or when the nurse,
Stop calling her.
The nurse nun.
when the nun stabs this lady at the beginning. No joke, it looked like somebody just went with a ketchup bottle.
So just how it's.
Well, then the two of the girls are tanning. One goes and gets in the water, and she's like, the shark's coming. And like she's like, oh, help. She gets out, and it looks like there's like ketchup on her leg, like maybe about 4 inches long.
Like she got a nibble. Like the shark went. Yeah.
I'm coming for them legs.
Well,
Nom, 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 nom.
the shark is like part vampire shark or something because this lady starts developing like shark teeth later on.
Oh my god. So she turns into a shark.
Not fully. She just starts getting
A
teeth.
shark humanoid.
But
Like,
she like
if supernatural
okay.
vampire sharks.
Okay.
she lures
Sammy.
she lures this guy into getting into the lake, and she's like
in Dad's journal.
she's like rubbing along his shoulders and stuff, and then slowly she just like sinks under the water, and he's like, "Where'd you go?" And they're standing in like waist deep water, and then all of a sudden he's like getting attacked by the shark,
Ah!
and he's just squatting in the water like ah.
Everybody's like not helping him because they're just confused.
Yeah, it was not like Jaws where the girl gets attacked at the beginning. They like have like ropes tied to her. They're just like ripping her along in certain direction.
But then because the water is so shallow, the guy's like swimming away.
Yeah.
But it's like when you're in
You can see it.
it's like when you're in 2 foot of water and you're using your hand to push along the bottom, and he's just splashing with the other. Because it's like they couldn't get the rights to film any other part of the lake.
They couldn't just find like an ocean or a beach.
Or a pool.
I mean, how much of the planet is covered in water? They couldn't find a better spot.
And I'm assuming these are like one take and no like editing because
Like a Clint Eastwood movie.
some of these you couldn't hear over the bugs or the wind in the background.
I hate it when they don't take audio seriously.
Especially this time where you hear like the cicada. It's just going like.
Well, after they save their friend, they're like talking, but all I can hear are the bugs just chirping, and it's like they're whispering. I'm like, what?
Huh.
And then out of nowhere, there's the ghost whackers. There's this redhead that's like she's a medium that can connect with spirits.
Okay, I was thinking something completely different. You said ghost whacker.
But they dubbed themselves the Ghost Whackers.
Yes. She says, this is such and such with the ghost whackers. We're here to, in search of, the missing people coming in this lake.
Mitch, when does this movie start?
It's going. This is midway.
This is halfway through the film. This is the first half hour.
The ketchup wound girl, the one that starts to turn into sharks or whatever. So her friends go and find a priest because she's acting strange. So naturally, we just go to a priest first.
Yeah, to a priest.
Oh yes, obviously.
So they go and they string her up basically against a tree.
So they crucify her.
And the priest goes up and he's like praying or something.
The power of Christ compels you.
Something happens and she gets free and bites the priest, and then he becomes like this killer person.
So do they have to find Shark Jesus?
Well, the girl's fine, and it's like the priest becomes
Shark
infected.
with a beard, hair.
He starts becoming like this creeper. Like there's another girl that's like tanning, and
And he's just watching in a bush.
no, she's like laying there asleep, and he's like walking up, taking pictures of her, like walking around her, taking pictures.
The priest is?
Yeah.
Well,
Except for he's not dressed in his like robe and stuff anymore.
Maybe this was this before he was bit?
No, this was after.
Oh, so the shark made him a pedophile.
But then this girl doesn't wake up as this person's like hovering over her. And then he walks away, and she wakes up, and she decides to go swimming and gets eaten by the shark.
Obviously.
Then the nun shows back up, gets out of the water, like she's still alive because like there's going to be a part 2.
Uh-oh.
And then the credits start to roll. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
7 minutes into the credits rolling, there's a after credit scene.
Is there really?
That, no joke, was 10 minutes long.
Really?
Of basically this girl that's not in the movie at all, wandering around this aquarium looking at stuff. She goes into like the gift shop at this aquarium, starts picking out the stuffed animal sharks, and holds them in a big bundle. And then she goes back out of the aquarium, and the aquarium looks like it's in part of a mall or something.
Did she pay for it?
No. But you can tell
So
that,
she's shoplifting.
you can tell that they didn't have any rights to film or didn't clear out the area to film anything.
There's just people going about their day.
There's people walking around the background. There's these old people sitting in one of those massage chairs in the mall.
Just like, Dolores, this is what I've been talking about. We need this chair at the house.
The security guards are like, hey, I told you kids no filming in here.
No joke.
3 of you can't walk shoulder to shoulder in this mall.
She wanders around this little aquarium thing in the gift shop for 10 minutes, and then right as it's about to end, she turns around and she's got the shark teeth and her eyes are blonde, are yellow.
So what happened to the shark?
I don't know.
Oh.
They just quit showing it.
So did
They don't
anybody
kill it?
did
They
anybody die in this movie?
Yeah, the guy that was
Oh, so he died.
ducking in the water.
And then apparently the other girl.
Yeah,
The random girl
Yeah,
who
the
is-
girl that the priest was taking pictures of.
Oh, okay.
So 2 people died this entire film.
What was the dumbest death?
The guy.
Oh, okay.
Like, no joke, he was standing in the water, and it's just like he just squatted down to the water,
And then he just lays down underneath. He's like, you just see all the bubbles. Like, oh no, they got him. Darn.
Release the food coloring.
The best part of the film was the CGI shark.
Yeah.
Was
It
it?
was not good.
It was just funny.
But no, it looked better than the rest of the film.
Wow.
Oh.
Because
Mitch, what would you rate
like
this?
I said, they were talking, and you could just hear the wind blowing in the background. So it's like, why?
All right. Now you can't say 1 unless it is the worst movie you've seen so far.
It wasn't even a full movie.
Well, technically, if you count the 7 minutes of credits and then the 10 minutes of the after credits.
It's on the precipice of a feature.
The whole thing was an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well,
What would you rate
still,
it? Because it's classified as a film.
Trying to think, what was some of my worst ones? What were worse than this one?
You gave
Cats.
Cats a 1.
Cats has been the bar.
No,
For you.
Cat's got a 2.
Oh, did it? Okay. Did you ever rate anything a 1?
I am now.
All
This
right.
gets a 1 because
This is the worst you've
at
ever
least
seen.
Cats was a production on, I mean, I didn't like it, but
You can hear what they're saying. Yeah.
I knew what was going on. Other than this shark out for revenge, I have no idea why these people were doing what they were doing.
Some of these dumb bottom of the barrel pun name movies that Tom finds for us, I've seen student films that are way better.
That's why I use them as punishment. It's not bad because it's
just
gold
dumb.
like this.
It's like you've tripped into the dark side of YouTube and you just can't,
That's where you find the hey, yeah.
yeah.
I say hey.
And you're just like, why am I watching this?
Now you go, what's going on?
And the sad part is
Woo.
that movie's so bad that you watching it,
It's like Velocipaster.
they've probably noticed somebody watched the movie today.
They know.
And they're proud of themselves.
They know when there's at least one new person to do it.
Dude, it's.
Yeah.
I was watching it, and somebody else was there too, and they were going, if you do not turn this, I'm leaving. And I was like, it's like, it's almost over. It's almost over.
Look, it's a really short movie. It's a really short movie. I have to do this for a thing.
They were questioning my taste in anything.
Did you have to explain?
Yes, I had to
Did
explain.
they believe you?
Look, I do a podcast. It's about movies, TV shows, video games.
They believed me, but they were not happy.
When I was on the bus ride home from drill this weekend, and I was looking out on the window thinking about my top 10 list for stupid items for movies for the Monday episode. And somebody stopped, they were going to the bathroom, and stopped right by me, and they're looking at me sorry, Brandon, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about something really, and I'm like, what's some stupid items you've seen in movies before?
And they're just like, what?
No. Without missing a beat, they sat down and they're like, the rope and Delta Force. And I was like, wow, you had that one right.
That's really good.
Yeah, when that loaded
What
ready
rank
to
are
go.
you? Because you're promoted.
He's a fast thinker.
Yeah.
What are you, a corporal? You're a sergeant now.
It was impressive. So, all right, well, there you go, Mitch. Punishment done. No, a TV show. Okay. Wanna see a magic trick?
wizard.
He's got the force.
He's a witch. Movies. I watched a film. It's an older film. It's not British.
Oh, sorry.
But how old is older for Tom?
1988.
That's not that old.
I was going to say 1924.
1941.
It's only 30.
I watched the training film featuring, what's his face, Ronald Reagan? No, I'm kidding. I watched Colors in its entirety, featuring Sean Penn and Robert Duvall. This was directed by Dennis Hopper.
Really?
It was his second directorial debut. It was the first film he directed
his,
after Easy Rider.
Easy Rider, yeah.
So this is it's a police procedural action film that follows Sean Penn's character and Robert Duvall's character as they're part of the crash unit for the LAPD in obviously the late 1980s at the height of gang violence and the crack cocaine epidemic in South Central and East Los Angeles. And I will say, it is a great movie.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic film.
Yeah. What's the premise?
Well, they're part of the crash unit that deals
For
with
crack
gang
cocaine.
violence. So the biggest thing is it portrays three separate gangs. You have the Bloods, the Crips, obviously, huge part of it at the time. And then I don't know if it was a made-up gang. I'm assuming it might have been. But it's kind of like a flux of white, Hispanic, and black gang members who live in a certain area where they're like on like the outskirts of each gang's territory. So they form their own, not the Warriors.
Snake King.
Who are led by Trinidad Silva.
Oh, okay.
Before he was killed in a car accident. Very few people might know who that is now. I know he was in the Weird Al movie.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in something. He was about to make it actually pretty decently big with some stuff he had going on, but he was killed in a car accident in like 1990.
Well, that's a shame. Anyways.
Yes.
Colors.
Anyways, Sean Penn plays the hot shot, high-strung, hot-headed rookie.
Yeah.
And Robert Duvall's his older mentor partner. And they obviously
Too old for this.
clash.
No.
Obviously.
But I bet you they have a strong bond by the end of the movie.
They do. Because even though Robert Duvall asked for a different partner, they still are bros throughout. It's like end of watch before end of watch.
End of watch before the end of watch.
This was like end of watch with Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena before end of. I mean, they beat him by like 30-something years.
I don't think Michael Bay did end of watch.
No, David Ayers did.
Yeah.
End of watch.
Yeah.
For like $7 million.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe this actually tells me the budget. Obviously, we have to adjust by inflation.
Oh, what was the budget of your Shark Exorcism movie? Do you know?
I don't know.
You didn't look up any of that stuff.
I'm pretty sure they just used their iPhone or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, this budget was $10 million.
Wow.
Which made $46 million and change domestic.
$10 million in 1988 is equal to like $4 trillion.
Yes. Also features Damon Wayans, Don Cheadle, Maria Conchita Alonso.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is, but okay.
Apparently she's a big-time Latin singer. She was also in the second Predator movie.
Oh, she's the pregnant lady?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mario Lopez
Really?
is even in this. He looks like he's like 11.
Wow.
But he plays a gang member.
So Slater is like trying to
basically,
be a thug?
Don Cheadle's character, who's one of the Cribs, kills a guy from the Bloods. They obviously want to wage war and figure out who did it. Sean Penn and Robert Duvall's characters are trying to figure out who committed the homicide. As they go through the movie and their relationship with each other, and Sean Penn being, he eventually earns the nickname Pac-Man because he wrecks their first car. Yeah, he wrecks their first car in a pursuit of some gang members who shoot up the funeral for the blood guy who got killed in the beginning. And they get this like bright yellow, like old Plymouth that they have to drive in.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you look like Pac-Man, but they start calling him Pac-Man because he's brutal about like dealing with gangbangers.
Yeah.
Like there's like some kid just spray painting like on a wall, and like he grabs him and goes, oh, he's like, this is a misdemeanor, and he just it just starts spraying the kid in the face. So there's that, a lot of that old good old 1980s
police brutality,
LAPD brutality that they talk so much about. But as they go through it, they figure out that Don Cheadle's the guy who did it. They cultivate some snitches. Everyone else figures out it was Don Cheadle who killed the guy. So both of the gangs are going after him, and then they end up in a gang war at the end. And then Robert Duvall's character is killed in the
way to spoil the movie, Tom.
This came out in 1988. And this is like when they were just like, make sure you wear your bulletproof vests.
Yeah.
Because vests were bulletproof then.
Yeah.
But not to 7.62
Yeah.
at close range.
Not to Robert Duvall.
And not to Robert Duvall. Robert Duvall definitely does.
Yeah.
It's very sad. But then you see Sean Penn become like the older mentor to another rookie hotshot cop.
Yeah.
And like he tries to, like, he tells him like the same story Robert Duvall told him, and like, corral him, like, hey, this is how we're gonna do things. And the guy's just like, yeah, okay. And, like, brushes him off, and then Sean Penn just kind of realized, like, that's how I was. And he, like, you see, like, he acts really well in it because he's super young.
Yeah.
It's like, you're like, that's Sean Penn. Like, I forgot he was at once like a kid.
Back when his mouth was not so tiny, his nose was so ginormous.
Yeah, and he wasn't smacking Madonna around.
Yeah. Well, was it Madonna or there was another one too that he was beating up? I don't remember. Anyways,
Is it Charlize Theron?
no, I don't think he was. I think it was like Nicole Kidman or something like that. I don't know.
Is he married to Charlize Theron now?
Sean Penn?
Yeah.
No. No.
We'll figure that out later.
All right.
But as far as like seeing all shot on location, like they had like actual gang members be a part of it and do certain scenes.
Oh.
I mean, really well done film. Highly recommend it if you're into cop drama.
Cap drama.
Only
Only musical
cop drama.
Musical cop.
Music cops.
Yeah, like Cop Rock. Remember?
Cop rock. The great punishment of cop rock.
What a wild adventure.
I don't remember what bit it was, but you told us the one bit. It was like the funniest thing I ever heard.
We're like,
They're doing like the whole like I think it was like a courtroom thing.
yeah.
And it's just like
He's guilty.
guilty.
Your Honor, he's guilty.
But all
Guilty,
shot,
guilty, guilty.
yeah, all shot on location. They had a lot of people who were part of the LAPD who did like stuff for like as far as authenticity and procedure and how everything was portrayed, uniforms, the cars, the scenery, how they talked, how they moved, their roll calls, everything. It looked great.
Mm.
It got some hate. I don't know why.
Probably because it was cops.
Too accurate.
Yeah, probably.
Like cops in a decentish light.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was a great movie. I was actually looking to watch End of Watch, and this popped up, and I was like, oh, I've only seen like a part of this movie. I never really saw the whole thing, so I watched the entire movie, and I was like, this is a great film. And I didn't know it was Dennis Hopper
Yeah.
who directed.
He's probably a better director than he is actor. Too bad he didn't direct Mario Brothers.
He definitely should have directed Mario Brothers. That movie's terrible.
He was King Koopa in that, wasn't he?
Yes, he was King Koopa.
So,
With his like weird gel,
yeah.
bald,
I don't know what they're
what's
doing.
left hair, like if like Mitch did it.
What's
Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear it.
What's your news, Tom?
Anyway, on to news. I would rate Colors a solid 8 out of 10 film. Highly recommend you watch it.
Much better than Shark Exorcist.
Much better.
Did
Better
you-
budget, better directors, better actors.
By the way, Shark Exorcist is a 1.3 out of 10, and it had a $300,000 budget somehow.
Really?
Yes.
1.3 out of 10 on like
it had a,
what?
how much of a
IMDb.
budget?
IMDb.
300,000.
Wow.
It must have spent all on the shark, even though it was not good.
To think, and our show is as good as it is, and we do it for nothing. You imagine if we had a budget?
For $300,000.
Joe Rogan, never heard of him, is what people would be saying in 5 years. Because they'd be going, oh, yeah, have you listened to the new Entertain This episode? That Hayden guy. That
What a
Mitch, that
trip.
Tom. Those
My
guys.
budget is $50 a month.
And that's for the subscription fee, so we can upload this so you can listen to it.
We're still paying off for the Roadcaster.
We're the only podcast in debt. Anyway, new Alien movie
Oh, no.
starts filming this month.
I feel like they don't know what they're doing with that. It's like
yeah,
a show, a video
The
game.
headline
or a
even
movie.
There's
says
still a
reveals cryptic synopsis and full cast. So the premise for the yet-to-be-titled film is being entirely kept under wraps. It follows a group of young people on a distant world who find themselves in a confrontation with the most terrifying life form.
Isn't that just every Alien movie?
It's every Alien
Okay.
movie.
So can you tell me who's, like, I don't know, directing? Who's going to star in it?
Each one will be terrifying.
Yeah. No?
Oh, here's the actors, I'm guessing.
Okay.
David Johnson from Industry, Archie Renault from Shadow and Bone, Isabella Merced from Rosalind, Spike Fearn from The Batman,
The
and
Batman.
Eileen Wu from Away from Home, all of whom will join the previously announced lead, Kaylee Spaney from Mayor of Easttown.
Okay.
Fede Alvarez
I don't know.
is going to be serves as the director, screenwriter, producer.
What's
Follows his direction of horror films: The Girl in the Spider's Web, Don't Breathe, Evil Dead remake under the Scott Free banner. Ridley Scott is an executive producer.
Scott Free, yeah. Okay, well,
So there you go.
I'm going to interject on your news.
You should.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, they announced some of the cast. Jackie Chan will be playing Splinter.
oh wow,
Seth Rogen will be Bebop.
okay.
John Cena will be Rocksteady.
John Cena. he looks like John Cena.
This is all going to be animated, so it's going to be like CGI. Paul Rudd will be Mondo Gecko.
Mondo Gecko. Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
He's a good guy. Giancarlo Esposito will be Baxter Stockman.
Okay.
Really? That would be a fun one.
Post Malone's going to be Ray Fillet, which is basically a mutant stingray.
Okay.
Hannibal Buress will be Genghis Frog, which basically it's a frog.
Are there Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in this?
There are, but it's 4 teenagers that I've never heard
Who
of.
become
Okay.
Ninja Turtles
It'll be their
They-
voicing it, but I've never heard of them.
into Ninja Turtles.
Ice Cube will be Superfly, which will be basically Baxter Stockman turns into the Fly.
Oh, does he? Okay.
And then Maya Rudolph will be Cynthia Utron. And then let's see, Io Edibiri will be April O'Neil.
Okay.
Then, like I said, there's 4 like teenage actors that will be the Ninja Turtles, but I've never heard of them.
Okay. Well, hey, Jackie Chan as Splinter is probably a good one.
I mean, I thought that was pretty
That's
good.
probably fine.
I like
Giancarlo Esposito.
yeah.
He's very good.
So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but then when I saw the casting, it sounds like it might be good.
I did see a fight because of Post Malone, the Z-Laner, the famous Call of Duty streamer. He was on tour with him, like as part of like his entourage. Because Post Malone got into playing Call of Duty and playing Warzone. He was a huge fan of Z-Laner, so he invited him out. And Z-Laner's like, I may or may not have appeared on several albums. I guess like as a joke. Like, I don't know. I don't think he was, but there's Z-Laner. Post Malone was like playing Warzone with Z-Laner.
You know, as goofy, as with the face tattoos and the hip hop scene that he has and stuff like that, he seems like an absolute closeted nerd. Like Post Malone does. Like
the biggest weird one is Henry Cavill.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you look at him, it's just like
But
that's the pinnacle of masculinity
but
and
he-
the genetic gene pool winner.
He
and
brags
he's just
about
like
it.
Warzone. He's
see,
like
you know,
he's like
His little like
Warhammer 4000.
his Warhammer
40K.
figurines
40,000.
are made out of metal that he molded with his fingers. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Like that's dedication. He missed the call for Superman because he was playing World of Warcraft and he was in the middle of a dungeon raid.
Yeah, he
He's
brags
like, I
about it.
can't be busy. I can't be bothered.
Oh my gosh, they've killed Kenny.
How you doing?
Holy taxation.
Batman.
Right again, Batman. You know something?
No soup for you. Oh. TV.
1923, an American Western drama,
Yellow.
starring Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren.
There's no planes though.
The only thing I've ever heard about this, like just scrolling through social media, is Helen Mirren talking crap about Harrison Ford, saying he's a horrible kisser.
I think they kissed like twice.
Maybe.
She was like, not good.
You probably would say something like he would probably agree with her. So this actually came up early on. I want to say 19 or 20, 2000 maybe 6, I think. Harrison Ford had some sort of
2026.
deal. No, 2006. I'm trying to remember the exact 2002. All right. So Harrison Ford put out that per his contract, he's only going to do one acting event a year. You know,
He lied.
he definitely lied
I
here.
lied.
He definitely lied here because this is how good Taylor Sheridan is.
And he wants his family back.
The guy who created the show and Yellowstone and 1883 and
1923.
1923 and
Tulsa King, Mary Kingstown.
Oh, he did Tulsa King?
yeah, and he did
Sicario movies.
yeah.
Ooh, those are good.
Yeah, he's got
Except for Emily Blunt's character.
he's
Very
got
annoying.
he's got a ton of
I mean, all his stuff is really good, at least in my opinion.
and Wind River, remember that
Yeah,
one? That
yeah,
was him also.
with Jeremy Rayner.
The other one with Angelina Jolie, the fire starter or whatever.
That was not that good.
That was not good. But other than that, everything he does is really good. And he convinced Harrison Ford to come to his place in Butte, Montana, or something like that. And so he flew his Harrison Ford plane, didn't crash it.
The Harrison plane. Quick, to the Ford plane. Quick, to the Peter copter.
Get off my plane.
Quick, to the Peter copter.
It should say Harrison Ford 1. That's what it should say.
Ford 1.
Yeah. But
Ford 1.
yeah, so he didn't crash the plane miraculously because
On a golf course?
Harrison Ford always crashes something. And then he says, I want you to be in my show. It's a Western. I don't have the script yet, but I need you to say yes now. And then Harrison Ford said, I don't know what happened, but 3 glasses of wine later, I agreed. That's essentially how the article went. So,
What did he drug me?
I guess so. But so he agrees. Essentially the same thing happened to Helen Mirren. And then I think this is the best Taylor Sheridan show. I like 1923.
I really like
I have not watched it.
The
This still follows the Dutton.
It does.
Yes.
So the 1883 is essentially them getting to their land in Montana through the Oregon Trail and all that stuff.
Okay, so that's how they first get the ranch.
And then 1923 is them keeping the land through the land disputes when, there's modernizations going on and cars and whatnot's trying to happen.
The taming of
In
the West.
1883, there's a little boy that Tim McGraw's character gets to the new land. Well, in 1923, he's the boy that's in Africa.
Yes.
That's so
right.
like all the rest of them are dead except for him and I guess the little brother. Is that
So
the one that's still in Montana? Is that his little brother?
no,
I'm confused.
Maybe it is.
I'm
So
confused how the family tree goes here.
So there's okay. So Harrison Ford is the uncle to them,
Right.
Right. I don't know where he came from.
He was Tim McGraw's brother.
Okay, and then the girl that narrates,
She's the one that dies
at the
18.
end, and she narrates for this show, and she calls him out by name, which is kind of strange. But other than that, so Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren are running this ranch. They're herding cattle. There's what's his name from Game of Thrones? Bronn.
Yeah.
He's the evil Scottish shepherd that's like trying to take over their land and stuff like that, and conspiring with Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton.
Yeah.
He's
every other episode, there's like an A-lister. You're like, whoa.
He's like this rich banker.
Yeah.
So this dude just went around and just 20 years ago and conned all these people into being in this show 20 years down
I
the
guess
road.
so. I mean,
Looking for so long, you're going
he's
to be in this show.
basically-
You're going to play this character. You're going to be in 3 episodes.
Yeah. And then
And they were like, yeah, okay, I'll sign that.
so
All right.
Harrison Ford was already contractually obligated to do Indiana Jones, now Destiny, whatever it was called. But Taylor Sheridan roped him into this, and then the same thing happened to Shrinking at the same time. So he from going to just doing 1 maybe a year, he did 3 this year. And they're all, well, I don't know about Indiana Jones yet, but these shows are knocking it out of the park. So the young boy who's in Africa, he's like a big game hunter in Africa. He's basically killing man-eaters that are plaguing villages and stuff.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
protecting them from lions or leopards that are coming around camps.
Right. And he's a World War I veteran, and he's like, I don't know. He says the closest he feels to living is near death. Whatever brooding, manly thing you can
He's
say.
just trying to cope with the stuff from World War I, and he just wants to be alone. Essentially,
Right.
that's why he's in Africa doing
Shooting.
this job.
So this
Cats.
very annoying British lady falls in love with him and just basically chases him around Africa.
Hello, Governor.
Until he agrees to marry her.
He
And
just goes,
no,
fine.
They
Will
fall
you
in
shut
love.
up.
She
fall
didn't hound him a whole lot, other than to follow, to go with him on that one trip.
Yeah. So they fall in love, and then
Aw.
then he gets this letter that because Harrison Ford gets drive-by got
With a Tommy gun.
from Bronn, and there's a war brewing for these ranges and stuff like that.
It's a range war.
Yeah. And so
Range war.
they commissioned the first what do they call it?
Livestock agent.
Yeah, livestock agents there and then. And, Harrison Ford is trying to oversee that, but he's still injured from being shot 7 times at age 78.
Well, because other than his people, everybody thinks he's dead for 8 or 9 episodes, or for 7 or 8 episodes.
It was half season, yeah.
So they Vito Corleoned him.
They did, but he pulled through. You know?
Vito.
Yeah. So, and so they send a letter, and it takes 6 months to get to the guy in Africa, obviously, because they're we
He's
need
got
you
an
back.
get it to the coast, get to a boat, get to Africa,
Right.
and then find its way through Africa.
And if he had left this stupid lady in Africa and not married her, you know, if my wife listens to this, she's going to be so mad because that was her favorite part of the show, is the little African romance, you know. But if he left her, he would have been back fighting the Scots and winning right now. But no, he's got to get her safely to America with him. And everything wrong that happens could. Like
I was just afraid that when they showed him getting on the ship, it was going to end up being like the
the
Titanic.
Titanic. I was like, they're getting on the Titanic, aren't they?
No way. But it's not.
It's 1928. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Titanic is
1912. But I was like, of course, the Titanic.
because
But
you were
anyway.
like the Titanic, and I was like, that's not possible.
Yeah.
I know, but it's just everything that can go wrong
Titanic
goes
2.
wrong for these people. So
So yeah, like they're chased up a tree by lions and cheetahs. You know, they're almost killed by an elephant. They get he gets arrested for killing a guy that tried to kill him on a boat with dueling.
they have a tugboat in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
they get
they
ran over by an abandoned cruise liner.
Yeah, they get stranded out in like a slowly drowning tugboat or whatever. You know, sharks.
with freaking laser beams.
Everything that could go wrong happened.
Shark Exorcists.
And they're like, you know, our love will endure. And you're just like, shut up. Just get to America. Right? God. So that was my least favorite part.
Like, I get it. Getting across the world at that time was difficult, but
But
I
they-
don't think it was that difficult.
They do identify this man is going to whoop some butt when he gets there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Like, this dude's like John Wick, huh?
So, like, he was a World War I survivor.
He's
for
Jonathan Wick.
And he's got, like, mustard stains. He's got mustard
He
gas.
was eating a hot dog earlier.
He's got mustard gas scars all over his body. But, so he's, you know, seen some things. And this dude is like a professional fencer. And they want to get into a fight.
Yeah.
And so he just like wraps towels around his hands. And the guy like does a and he grabs the sword and just decks him.
I like at the beginning, his wife is like, he's a professional sword fighter. Have you ever fought with a sword? He goes, it's the first time I picked one up. He starts wrapping his hands.
Yeah. And it just beats the crap out of this guy.
With the handle of the sword, he's just like punching.
Because, you know, he's like a farmer hand strong kind of guy. And this dude's like a wimpy Earl or something like that.
stab you with my rapier.
I love when he walks up and challenges him. He walks up and slaps him with a glove, and the guy just kicks him
He was like-
while sitting knocked him to the floor.
You know, that part, he like walks up and he's like, I challenge you to a duel, sir, and slaps him. And he's just like, he hit the knee with like the doctor thing, that hammer. Because once he slaps him, she goes, bam, right in the groin. The guy just goes launching back like 30 feet. So,
That's
yeah.
I just
Kenny.
I just like the stuff that he says. Like they're dancing, and the guy runs into him, like because he's dancing with his wife or whatever, and runs into him. And he's like, "Sir, don't turn your back to me." And he just stands there, turns around, walks up, and like leans into his ear. He goes, "You got about 30 seconds before I wipe the floor with you," and then just walks away.
Yeah.
Just so you know. I'll kill you.
I have a particular So that's
Do you not see how man
I'm talking about that plot, that linear, the whole story arc, because it is kind of goofy and wild, but it is pretty entertaining. The Duttons are Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. Their acting chops are just out of the world together. I think they're hilarious, and you know, when they have their serious beats, it's really good. It hits home and all the stuff that's going on with them. Also, there's a Native American girl who's this is a third story arc that's going on at the same time.
Yeah, like they're not involved with each other.
Not yet. So I mean, it very abruptly ends at the end of the season. But well, I'll get to that in a second. So the Native American girl, she is in a Catholic school where they're trying to, like, I don't know.
Basically, they've taken these kids off of a reservation and put them into these
Pacification schools of some sort.
Camps.
Pretty much.
To make them be like not savage, quote unquote. Yeah. So, but they beat the crap out of them to try and get them to be like little,
Needless to say, that does not work on all of them.
So she escapes after a lot of murderings and
A lot of death. A lot of murder, death, kill.
And she's pursued by these evil people, and that whole storyline is really hard to watch, just because I mean,
treating them bad.
Yeah, because like the Native Americans have always just had it rough, and Taylor Sheridan never shies away from that. So if you've ever seen Wind River, there's a great example of that.
You know her connection to the present, right?
Is she the descendant of one of
the chief rainwater that owns the casino? It's like his ancestor.
Oh, I don't know that. fancy.
The plot thickens.
So the show ends abruptly. It's on a cliffhanger, and you're like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. So I
Are they
did some
actually
research.
on a cliff?
Nobody is currently on a cliff. So I did a little bit. I did a research, and season 2 is confirmed and going to happen, and it's going to be the last season. So it's not like going to go on forever kind of thing. Which
Well, like 1883 was a 1-season show.
it was.
I imagine that after this next season of 1923, they could have one more, like 1960 something, probably,
Okay.
that would catch them up to where John Dutton in Yellowstone is a kid
Okay.
or something like that.
Well, I thought it was. Oh, maybe that's what Matthew. Well, I guess Matthew McConaughey is probably too old to be.
All right.
Well, he could be John Dutton's dad.
I mean, they can make the show. It'd be a lot cooler if they did.
It'd be a lot cooler. So, anyways, I think it's worth the watch. It's on Paramount. Paramount's been killing it. They've been putting out some good stuff.
Paramount has the most shows that I watch out of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they going to do True Detective season 4?
HBO? I doubt it.
Such
So-
untapped.
Well, I mean, like the last 2 seasons were not great.
Yeah.
Third season was better than
I heard
season 2.
Mindhunter might be coming back.
No.
No, we found that out.
Yeah. Basically, David
too-
Fincher.
Said no.
Well, he said Netflix thinks it's too expensive, and for what it's worth,
For their best show?
for their best show, because their audience, like my theory with that is that Netflix is now catering to the audience that watches the crap that they put out.
Like
So-
the floor is lava.
So people won't enjoy Mindhunter because their
too
audience has
sophisticated.
moved on to other things, probably like Paramount.
No,
So-
we've just been waiting for more Mindhunter.
yeah, well, that's the way it is.
Because they just got to the good parts where like we just got into the 80s.
All right, on to my news. So,
Mindhunter, not happening.
Not happening. You remember James Cameron's movie True Lies?
Yes.
They made a TV show out of it.
What?
They did?
Yeah, they did.
Woohoo.
It stars Steve Howie and Ginger Gazanga. That's her name.
That's
It didn't do very well.
no. That's a porn name if I ever heard one.
It was made by CBS, and it doesn't have great reviews.
I always forget Cameron is the one who directed True Lies.
Yeah, I know, isn't that wild? It's got like a 4.4 on 33% on Rotten Tomatoes and stuff like that. 52 on Metacritic.
'Cause he did
so-
T2, right?
Yeah, he did
I
T1
remember-
and
I remember
T2.
reading about Titanic, and they were like, the guy who did T2 and the guy who did True Lies wants to do a historical biographic about the sinking of Titanic, and they're like, what?
So the only person that they have from the movie True Lies is Tom Arnold.
Arnold.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's got to be Tom
So
Arnold
they-
because he's
'cause
not
they-
doing anything right now.
And what's wild is, like, you'd think that they'd have some more investment into the original source material besides, like, the name, you know.
Nope.
They
Nope.
don't.
Nope.
And I found out why, because there's a TV show coming out called
True or Lies?
Fubar
Yeah, with
All right.
Arnold.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Really? He's coming
Yeah.
to TV?
Yep. And it's his first ever TV
TV
show
show.
that he's
It'll be on Netflix, isn't it?
that is on Netflix. So it's got him, Monica Barbaro, and Jay Baruchel. He's the guy with glasses in Tropic Thunder. But
The nerdy guy.
yeah, and Monica Barbaro, she was the girl.
Lewinsky.
She was the girl in Top Gun Maverick.
Okay.
So,
There was the other pilot.
Okay.
but Tom Arnold also is going to be in this movie or show too. So, you know, and the premise is the exact same thing, except instead of his wife, it's his daughter, you know. So, but Arnold Schwarzenegger plays Luke and whatever. And they're both working for the CIA, and they're trying to hide it from each other. So,
Sounds like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
yeah. So, I don't know. I think it's funny that they're all the networks are competing with the sort of
exact
similar-
same.
Yeah.
Shows.
So, and it's really not even. I mean, this is more original than the CBS True Lies, but it's still kind of, you know.
At least I had the name.
Yeah, that's true. So,
I forgot Tom Arnold's still around.
yeah, he's trying.
He forgot he was still around.
Yeah. So
He's like, somebody wants me?
there you go. So True Lies, the TV show, is currently out. FUBAR, which I cannot explain what it stands for, is coming out.
You can't, why not?
Blanked up beyond all recognition.
It's coming out May 25th
If I still had the dolphin buzzer.
on Netflix. TV done.
And no more Mindhunter. That was such a great show.
Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
All right, well, I'm pulling a Tom. I'm reviewing Call of Duty DMZ.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I've
Wow.
played a lot of DMZ over the last probably week and a half.
Woohoo.
By myself because it's during the day.
Yeah.
But since it's been changed around in season 2, like a lot of Warzone has its own thing where they took away backpacks and all that. DMZ still has all that.
Oh, okay.
So you play with teams of 3. There's 24 players on the map. You're basically you're trying to do contract objectives. That's like the main thing to do. That you can set up 3 contracts that you can work towards during the game. But they also have, just like Warzone, they have contracts you can complete while you're in the game as well, like opening safes to get money and things like that. Yeah. It's got the radiation zone that will expand. It's randomly placed somewhere
That
on
will
the map.
eventually force you to exfil out.
Yeah, if it's after like 20 to 25 minutes, somewhere in between there, it starts to expand where you have to
The
exfil.
game's like, all right, enough.
That's another thing that you have to do is, to save any of your stuff, you have to exfil on this chopper, which there's only 3 locations that you can exfil from.
Right. Well, there's a 4th one that comes up at the very, very end.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
be the
end.
farthest point.
Yeah.
And then, but there are some where you can like rescue a hostage, and when you rescue that hostage, you can exfil on that chopper as
Right.
well if you do that security contract or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat because like you can acquire items that you can lose, like you can acquire the key cards or stuff that you'll need to get into certain places for
Right.
later on.
The Gold Desert Eagle.
They've kind of changed it to where when you exfil, is every successful exfil you get a perk that continues to build upon itself until you reach, I think, like 10 successful exfils, and then you'll have all the perks
Wow.
when you go into the game.
Ooh.
But if you die, you lose them all, and you have to start back over.
That sounds kind of fun,
And,
actually.
and they're actually, from what I can tell, they're random. Like you exfil properly the first time, you get a random perk. But because I saw a guy that had like 3 fast hands. So I don't know if it seemed like he could
He's just
reload.
like, that. You want
I mean,
to see me reload? You want to see me do it again?
it seemed like he reloaded really quick, but
He's hacking. And he was reported that he was banned.
Just get LMGs because it takes like.
it is pretty cool because like you can have your insured weapon where you basically create your own weapon, you bring it in.
Yeah.
If you don't make it out with your insured weapon, then you'll lose it for like an hour before you can do it again.
You can do contracts and then exfil to take the timer down.
You can,
Yes,
yeah.
so.
And they also, one thing they've introduced is dog tags, where if you kill an actual player, you can pick up his dog tags, and it'll be worth, like, depending on how many times he's successfully exfilled, anywhere from 10 to 50,000.
Really?
So, like, if you kill somebody that's exfilled, 10 times, he'll have a $50,000 like platinum looking dog tag that if you exfil or you can sell, and you'll get the money or XP for it.
Okay.
They have like you can actually team up with up to another team and have 6-man teams.
Really?
As you go through, which we actually did a couple of times with some of the randoms I was playing with, which makes it really easy when you come across teams with 3. You're right up into big ol' the
armored vehicle.
The armored vehicle, yeah. You're right up into it, and somebody's in a gas station. They're like, oh crap.
Can you still like resuscitate a corpse?
You can. If you, that's another thing I was gonna say. If you go down and like you go down to last stand, if you get killed there, if your person escapes, they can still come back and revive you. But you just can't move. You're there wherever you are, and people can come up and take your stuff. If anything they take when you come back, you just won't have it. You'll have to. But you can like take other players like insured weapons. When you kill them, you can take that, and that'll be a contraband weapon that you'll have if you exfil with it.
Nice.
They have the weapon case where it's a special blueprint that you can unlock that you can use in Warzone or regular multiplayer for your guns. They've changed some of the rewards. They have, like I was saying, the blueprints. They have camos, calling cards, and emblems that you can now earn as you do stuff. Let's see. The AI toughness has gone up.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I've seen quite a bit from
makes
Stone, from Tomographic Stone.
It makes them, you can't just drive in and wipe them all out and just run in the building. It doesn't work that way.
No, they're behind cover. They're throwing grenades. They're throwing stuns.
They're pre-firing.
They're pre-firing quarters. It's like, man, I've gone against real people who weren't that good.
Now, you do get a lot of XP when you do these. Like, I was getting at least 20,000 XP points pretty much every game.
So you get like basically one level of your battle pass.
Yeah, one level on your battle pass every time.
Wow. All right, maybe we should do that tonight.
Then also the sniping is really good because.
Well, yeah, you can one shot.
Yeah, because I mean, even if they have 3 plates, you can one shot now. But most of the time, you're not going to run into people that have 3 plates unless they just lucked across one or they've already exfilled and they brought it back in.
Well, there was one sniper that could 3-shot or that could one shot people in Warzone.
That is specific. It has to be from 50 to 200 meters.
Well, yeah, but I'm
with
saying
the incendiaries.
Yeah.
in this, pretty much any
They
sniper
nerfed
can
it.
one
They
shot
won't.
down someone
Yeah.
because they don't always have 3 plates
Yeah.
in this.
Yeah, you can't do it in Warzone though.
If you don't have 3 plates, you start out with 1. You have to find a 2-plate vest or a 3-plate vest as you play. And if you exfil with it, then you'll have it the next time you go in. But if you die, you lose it.
It's gone.
If you die, you die.
It's gone.
And then, but that's all I really had for that. I really enjoyed it. Just playing with randoms, I've enjoyed it. So
As far as news goes, then for Warzone, Warzone has become broadside Warzone
Yeah, I'm excited.
because all multiplayer for shoot the ship, it's just that shotgun. You land in shipment. I've spawned multiple times just trying to get a gold camo for a gun. I didn't have it yet, and I just see everybody pulling out drum magged broadsides and riot shields, and I'm like, oh no. And then I'll get the gold camo, and I'm like, switch to mine because I have it maxed out in gold, and I'm just like, all right, boys.
All right, I had 2 parts of news, which the first part is Mortal Kombat 12 will be coming out later this year. That it's been several years since they've had one, so
It'd be the same game, just with better graphics.
yeah, maybe a couple of different characters. But and then lastly, we have Elden Ring is finally getting a DLC.
Ring.
I saw that.
The Shadow of the Erd Tree.
Yeah, so it's going to be a whole new quest line. So what we've been asking for.
And a bunch of people have put out theories on what it'll be. Like it'll be mostly blight, enemies or stuff like that. 'Cause you come across a lot of those close to the city, but other than that, that's pretty much all that you ever find is those few enemies. They showed. I want to say it wasn't Millennia. I can't pronounce her name, but
Nicola.
Mikola, yeah. It shows her riding up on a horse towards the tree.
Because you never fight Nicola.
Yeah. So I mean, there's different things that they could be working on, but it does seem interesting.
It's just one of those you have to be at a certain point in the game to unlock it.
I mean, I would imagine you probably have to beat the original game.
Well, we've done everything.
Yeah, we've
already,
done that. So we're already in New Game
we're on
Plus.
New Game Plus, so
So we might have to just soldier our way through the main campaign.
You want to just start over for this? Yeah.
I don't know. I got my giant bonk swords.
Just get him again, Tom.
I could just jump up and go, yeah.
but
Nice.
yeah, that's all I have for that. But since y'all agreed, we're gonna do a little quick trivia.
All right. Is there a punishment on the line here?
Do y'all want a punishment on the line?
Tom.
I mean, I told Tom this is his chance to get back.
Tom.
I will decide it when I know the topic.
What?
No, we gotta know now.
See, that's that BS.
All right.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
There's a punishment on the line.
Punishment on the line. All right, movie intro trivia.
All right.
But
Wait, is it sound or are you just...
it is sound. but this is not the main song to the movie, the theme song. This is whatever song is playing when the opening credits come in.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So this could be anything. And I have
Hayden, what's my punishment?
there's 36 of them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus.
And these are
We have
movies
7
from
minutes.
these are movies from a lot of different time periods.
All right. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we pause recording and then make a special out of this?
I mean, we can.
Yeah. Tune in Sunday for
A new special of Entertain This, a podcast where we see each other's video games. So long, I'm Tom. That was...
Hated.
And...
Mitch.
Bad.
Tune in soon.